it's just like otherwise we have to montage it. We could do that as well, but
Well, I'm expecting to do some montaging because it's going to take a long time. But yeah,
yeah, it's
sure.
true. Well, it's your project.
Sure. All right. I'll. Hello and welcome to Space Engineers again. After a long period of time, I'm your host, Len with the Silver Dragon, and I decided to take a design from an earlier series of mine of RimWorld series, season 3, and try and put it into Space Engineers. I recently got inspired by a friend who recently showed me his design, and he was playing around with the idea as well, apparently. And I originally thought of this idea probably first before he did, because he didn't watch the series then, but he was the one that actually built it first, and then I was like, okay, I'll build this. But anyway, I want to start building this, and apparently Spirit decided he wanted to come and maybe help out or something.
Yep. Well, sort of like that.
So, welcome to the video, Spirit.
Yeah. This is my first time in Space Engineers on my channel, so that's also something interesting. So, yeah, but it's a pretty nice looking ship so far. But we definitely have a lot of work still to do before it actually matches the design you had in mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and reframe the entire RimWorld ship, because the initial design here is like, it looks like the general layout of the original design, but it's kind of ugly, the base design, when you think about it. So I'm probably gonna rebuild it after getting a base idea together of the design.
All right.
After all, like, for example, like I was just telling Spirit here, I plan on taking the actual cockpit area and raising it up so it's actually like on a higher plane, and lowering the side sections on the front here down, and then connecting the cargo underneath. Then I'm also thinking of like either raising up or lowering down the engine bays. I'm thinking raising up would look better. Then I can have the wings like set underneath the engines. That'd be kind of neat. And the center area would be lowered, of course.
We could potentially also use like the wings for rotational thrusters.
Yeah, definitely.
I would imagine at least that it would fit very well with the way physics works and everything.
Actually, if I recall, the game doesn't actually deal with rotation, which is kind
of
obnoxious.
that's right. That's right.
Instead, we have to use gyroscopes for rotation.
Yeah.
But
which I believe you
having
don't have
rotational thrusters for up and down is probably necessary, because RimWorld doesn't have up and down.
I don't believe you have any gyroscopes yet.
No, I have not put any yet. I planned on using like some significant space of some of the other 2 floors. I'm planning on filling out once I've adjusted some of the rooms here as the actual area to put the gyroscopes.
All right.
Because this is just like like I said, like this is the initial layout of the design. It's just like, yeah, this is the general initial shape. The general, yeah, actually you could probably look at this and say like this is the area we're probably mostly going to be working in case of length and width. It's just the height that we're going to change a lot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And the wings, but that's of course.
Well, I reckon I should probably start with at least getting everything equal, because, well, with the generators and all, it should at least be a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Though, I'm kind of thinking, where were you like planning on putting the big thrusters?
Well, on the back, actually, on each of these sides behind the jump drives. Because originally, in the RimWorld, you put the antimatter reactors are what powered your engines, but the ships were basically interstellar capable. So I figured, well, jump drives allow us to be interstellar, and our thrusters will just have to fill in for general operation.
Right, right. But those
So
will be
we put
behind
our,
those.
yeah, basically the
Alright.
forward thruster pack will be on each of these sections behind the jump drives.
Right, right, right.
And we've got a lot of power, with like 12 nuclear reactors here. It's quite a difference between RimWorld and Space Engineers in this regard, but I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Preferable even. I
But-
want to use the interior blocks as flooring, but only flooring pretty much.
Yeah, alright. And alright, you also have the heavy plates for the outside, of course.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm using the heavy arm. I'm using heavy armor also on some of the interior sections because, for example, this area is like a defensive hallway right here in the center.
Oh, right, right.
When I first built the RimWorld ship, I had like some turrets set here in this corner and this corner here that basically were to watch the main entrance and protect the hallway.
Right.
But if they were to be attacked by stuff, well, it's armored in here to protect against that.
Alright, alright.
That was generally the plan behind that original design and decision, with some heavy armor in there.
I should
The heavy
probably-
armor around the cargo bay, on the other hand, is designed around the idea of protecting the loot.
Yeah.
Protect the cargo.
That makes sense.
Don't want to get destroyed and stuff.
What was the key again for selecting a color? Because I think it just doesn't link up because of the color right now.
It's let's see here. That one.
Alright. Right, okay.
And then if you want to copy a specific color, I think there's like a key for it. That
Yeah.
You'd have to look in the help panel. Currently, I'm just going to build this out of like gray because you couldn't select colors in RimWorld, and then we'll just figure something out afterwards.
Mhm.
Well, you could select colors, just not for certain things. For example, the ship parts you couldn't color. But
Okay.
whatever. No.
Should be.
But yeah, a lot of this is probably going to be sped up in a montage kind of process because it's going to take a while to build this thing.
Well, probably, but then again, we could also just make it a little bit of a podcast at the same time.
That's true too.
I mean, I don't think they've heard us just rambling on as we tend to do, and we always end up talking about the most hilarious shit, regretting that we cannot record it.
You know what? You're right. Sure, we can do that. We can just make this like we're just
yeah.
talking and
I mean, if
sure.
yeah, if you really want to run into dry patch, we can just speed it up anyway. But yeah, I can.
Yeah, that sounds fine. Like if we fall silent, we'll just appropriate the this turret.
Yeah.
I got a random question. Do you have the game music on or not? Because I don't have mine on. I'm just wondering.
Believe so, or at least very quietly by comparison. Oh, dang! I should.
Because I'm thinking whether I'm gonna either overlay any music in post, or if I might record just the in-game music, or if I just not bother with music at all. Who knows?
I just gave you a small audio boost. All right, my music is off actually.
All right, you know what? I think I'll go ahead and just leave it as music in post. That's probably for the best.
There was this key for it. I forgot what it was. Dang.
Let's see here. Okay, so I kind of put some oxygen generators here. Over here, if you want to take a closer look.
One moment. Yeah.
I put these here originally because they're basically where my coolers were in RimWorld, and I'm not sure if I want them there or not yet, but I just figured I'd mention that that's why there's oxygen generators there. They're trying to take the place of the coolers.
Yeah.
Because in a way, you know, oxygen generators tend to have ice in them, so.
Yep. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm thinking of having all the air vents being like the ceilings of each of these rooms, so that each room can be pressurized appropriately, as a sub note. Because I don't really like having the vents in the floors. That just
All right.
feels wrong.
I still can't find it though. I still can't find the copy color thingy, which sucks.
I'll just find it real quick for you. Let's see.
Secondary inventory of license.
Page. Yeah, landing gear, color picker. No. Copy. Board.
There used to be something for that. I'm quite confident of that.
Yeah, I know there is a copy color option. Where is it? Okay, maybe it's in controls. Let's try and check like systems.
Oh, did I get it there? Hard to say. Hold on, I need to get a better reference point, because otherwise I'm just going to be... Oh, right. It is just Shift P, but the blocks still don't link up. It's a little bit strange.
If they're not the same color.
Yeah, that's why, but I'm confident now that it is the same color actually, and it's still not linking up, so that's a little bit odd.
Huh.
Like, one of them is linking up here, but the other one isn't. Or
It looks like it's linking up now.
Well, those are, but this one isn't. Over here they are.
It isn't? It
No.
is working now.
It looks like they are not linking up for me.
That's strange.
Might just be me though, but
They're looking linked to me. Maybe it's just a client-side error or something.
I don't know. Well, in that case, I'll just continue building regardless.
Let's see here. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do next.
Huh? You
Actually,
did
thinking of,
Oh, sorry.
I just you were about to say that I just did explain what I wanted to do in a way, but
No. I was about to say that the outside hull is actually still in light armor.
well, that's because with the layers I've done, all the light armor represents the structural beams that were part of my RimWorld ship.
Then I should
When you actually start putting the armor on, the plasteel cover, it'll be these heavy armor.
All right. Shouldn't I
So basically, it's
just
like
go
2
ahead?
layers thick, really.
Oh, so you want to actually have a second layer around it?
Yeah, it's gonna have another layer outside that's made of
Oh,
the plastic,
alright.
that made of the heavy armor.
In that case, no. I was thinking like that I probably should go ahead and then replace the outer layer with heavy plate then. But if you're gonna have it double plated, then it's not gonna matter.
It's gonna be double layered.
Yeah.
Which is intentional in some regards. Very intentional. Because it makes it a much more durable ship.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it also gets a lot heavier. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's another thing. I'm gonna have to seriously think about the underside and getting it into orbit. It's gonna have some serious design considerations. Like some parts of this will have to change quite a bit to accommodate, like, well, hydrogen thrusters.
Yeah.
There's no other option. It has to have some hydrogen thrusters in there to get it off planets, on and off planets, because it was designed to be able to do that. That was the general idea.
Yeah, that's the really annoying thing about space engineers, like the added different thruster types. It's really gonna mess us up.
All right. I'm thinking.
Well, I want to do it like this.
Don't
No roofing yet?
cover up no roofing on the rooms yet.
Alright.
I'm thinking almost all the rooms are probably gonna be at least 2 high, with the engine rooms maybe being a little bit taller, maybe not. It kind of varies depending on different rooms, but to begin with, like, just assume all rooms are at least 2 high, because I don't want them to be too short.
Yeah, no, that's right. That's right.
So that's gonna be heavy on there. The exceptions is that you could put over the doors.
Yeah, that much I understood. But we also have like these gaps here which don't have doors. I don't know if that's accidental or intentional.
No, actually, I forget. I'll have to actually check that video. 1 second. And of course, now my people my people need me. Sorry. Sorry. I'm gonna check my video real quick. No, I never did put any doors in there.
Well, that's alright.
Yeah.
It's an aesthetic choice.
I guess it kind of goofy actually. I must have forgot to put the doors in there because realistically, I probably would have put doors in there if I had thought about it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was intentional. I don't.
Well, you can just restore that error now then.
You know what? I don't really care too much because we're gonna be changing a lot about it anyway, so we'll probably just adjust it as need be.
That's true. Actually, I'm not going to. I'm going to remove these I just placed here, because if you want to link those up, then it's only going to be in the way. But you do want these outer sections to be as original, right? Yeah, right.
Okay.
Plunk. We need to cover up the bottom, so I'll make sure that the bottom is nice and covered as well.
I'm trying to think what I want to specifically target and start working on right away. You know what? I think since it's the most initial thing that must change structurally about the design, I'm going to go ahead, take a copy of this process that we've got so far. Just let me know when you're done messing with whatever you're doing, and then I'm going to copy it.
You can copy it now if you like. Yeah,
okay.
Right away.
And basically what I'm going to do is completely shift some of the structural positions around for this. Because I need to raise and lower sections. I need to do that first because it's kind of a big change that is going to radically alter the shape of the ship right off the bat.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Then it's not going to be super useful if I just keep working on the other one, I would imagine.
Yeah, right. Well, it does help to... Well, maybe, no, I don't know. Yeah, kinda. It's difficult to say. I don't know. It might be useful for at least making a sense of what's going to happen next for the arrangement. Okay, also some of these dimensions of this design might shift considerably considering, you know, what may or may work better in Space Engineers versus actual RimWorld.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a massive difference. I mean, we're going to need tons and tons of thrusters. It's not going to be like in many games, just 2 thrusters in the back and you're done.
Yeah, when it came to RimWorld, I tried to actually accommodate that idea, like just thrusters everywhere, all over the ship. They were big thrusters too. It was good grief. It took a long time to build. So let's see here. Okay. All right. It's. I accidentally knocked a piece out of the bottom of this other one down here, which is the backup, in case I make critical errors, which I may do.
Of course.
So knock out the wall section here.
I'll also go and...
Okay, and then door. The door.
Blocks for it.
Oh, door. The button.
The button.
Button. Okay. There, sliding door. I want to put that
Yeah,
for
no,
the
those.
entrance door here. And that is correctly placed, right? Yes, it is. Good. Okay, and then I need stairwell.
Want me to fill up the inner gaps?
Inner gaps.
Yeah, these gaps over here. Pardon?
Uh, I don't know yet.
Not sure.
No, I'm sorry. I need to kind of lay it out and then sort of like fabricate this together
Alright,
in
alright.
a sense that, like, just trying to put together like.
Take your time.
Okay. Yeah, twice up. That's initial piece there. Just get rid of this.
That's a whole chunk gone. It does look kind of cool though.
Okay, there we go. There's the initial piece change. Does that line up properly? I had to go check the bottom down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, the door space. Yeah, okay, that works.
Don't you want it to be like one higher? I don't know if you want like walkways underneath it, but if you want, I have actually a room underneath it, and you said that you want most things to
Well,
be
like I
too
said,
high.
the side rooms here are going to be lowered as well.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, actually,
Should put interesting shape, actually.
If I like rip this chunk out, like here, and then that, and then I'm not sure how many stairs down it goes, but I have room for. Let's see here. Trying to lay this out. I have room for maybe 2 stairs down.
Oh,
So
oh boy.
something like.
Oh boy, the entire thing is drifting.
Which part's drifting? Let's stop here.
The side panel.
The
The side
okay,
panels
yeah.
are the same height now as the center one.
Okay, so
it's
we're gonna want it something like this-ish. So
I mean, come on, you can see this, right? That it is
yeah,
completely
I
drifting.
can see it.
Because it's completely detached now. I don't know if you want to.
I know. I did that intentionally because it's gonna be lowered anyway.
Like, wanna just remove it then?
I'm gonna move it off to the side.
All right.
Like so. Oh, this section's actually drifted too. Let's move that back down here. Okay, trying to straighten it out, and there.
Poof.
Hopefully it's
There
not
we go.
drifting.
Well, it will start drifting regardless, unless you have like something that does not move attached to it. But
It's only if something bumps it that causes it to drift.
when building it, it's pretty much inevitable that you will
That is
eventually
true.
bump it.
In that case, what I'll just do for a temporary measure, 'cause it'll be easy.
Thrusters.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go like out here on a little box section that just all it does is just keep it from drifting.
Yeah, stabilizer thrusters. But that also means that we need some gyroscopes. So
I got one. We just need one
Oh.
because it really won't affect it too much, and that's a lot of gyros.
Yeah, it's like
But we only need one because it will slow itself down, and it's not likely to move very quickly when with any motion.
no, that's true.
Even if it is bumped, it'll have like an initial burst and then it'll just quickly slow down because it's like not likely to go too far. So that's forward, backward, up, down. I need left and right. There we go.
All right.
And just so it doesn't burn off, I'll just move this like so. There we go.
Oh, right.
There we go. So there's the thruster box to keep
Yeesh.
drifting.
Like a tiny, tiny thruster box that will stabilize this entire massive ship.
Yep. That's space engineers for you.
Yeah, it's like everything is super realistic, but such a tiny box can still stabilize this giant ship.
Well, given it's not really moving that fast, and the little thruster boxes are actually remarkably powerful for such little tiny things, I guess, sure. All right. All right. I'm not sure if I want to take this down 2 stairs or 1 stair. Exactly.
It depends how outrageous you want to go with the design, I guess.
You know what? Since it's going up 2 stairs, I'll go down 2 stairs. That way we have an equilibrium in the level
Yeah,
design.
I think it will also make the ship look a lot more interesting, and perhaps allow us to more easily place thrusters.
Yeah. All right.
So then we kind of want to attach that whole thing again.
Yeah. I need to figure out how I want to put it there, because I need to kind of line it up in a certain way. I'm going to go ahead and copy it for the moment, and then we'll see here how, if I can line this up appropriately. That does not line up. It needs to be over 1. Okay, so we'll just do that, and then that should theoretically work. I'm looking at it carefully.
Alright. Because I haven't at least been able to attach 2 ships to each other so far yet.
Oh, you can definitely do it. You just need to make sure it's you put another block in between them once connected. And also their wire boxes can be annoying to work with. No, it should be connected.
Alright. Yeah, it did actually pick up on it. Yep. But, oh dear. It's off center.
Oh no!
It's
But
off
hey,
center.
it is a simple connection adjustment. I just get rid of the part that's connecting it. Or 2. Or 3.
Yeah, on the other side as well. So.
And I think that was all of them.
Yeah, it can drift now.
Okay, just remove that again. Replace the blocks that were removed.
Little stairwell thingy. 2, bunk, and another stairs. And
I thought I had it on target, but I kind of got it off, apparently.
yeah. It's alright.
But that's why I saved a copy of it elsewhere.
You're only dragging
so this
after
one...
all. Sorry, I had to.
That was good, though.
Yeah.
All right. So
yeah,
that looks about right. That's the initial connection part, and then we need to have like something like this, and now we can do the surrounding piece. Oh wait. How long is that? Is it 10 or? That's 7. So that means I need 8, 9. Okay, I need to look at the thing. 10. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. So this is that section. So then this goes out one more, I think.
Right.
Or no. No, that does not. Trying to figure out. Okay, this is 10 blocks. This is 9. Then. Okay, now I'm confused. Great. Inevitably, this happens sometimes. Okay, let's look down here. Is this 10 blocks long? Yes, it is. Okay. Did I make an error on this part?
Alright.
That's 5. No, that's not errored. So this is supposed to be 10. So yes, actually it is supposed to be that long outward. Okay. Anyway, yeah, you can start filling in. Actually, in this section right here, if you're looking right here, you can start filling this in and making it look like an actual room, because I don't need to mess around with this right now.
Yeah.
And it actually is supposed to be a room now, a conjoined storage room.
Yeah, I figured as much.
So you can start filling that in and fixing it up and stuff. So hey, there we go. I found something for him to do.
Well, I've been
Sorry.
doing little things all the while already, you know, but okay.
Okay.
It's just little details that you notice, like keeping things consistent. So.
Now I'm trying to figure out how I want to arrange the central room and the engine rooms. I kind of want to raise the engine room, but at the same time, well, actually, now that I think about it, if I raise the engine room, that gives me room for like the liftoff thrusters that it needs, you know? Because it's gonna need some really, really big spaces down there for the engine thrusters.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a look at that for a second, just for the viewers. Like, we are gonna need to put on where is it?
Okay.
Where is it? Where is it? You know, it must be here. Right, large blocks. And I imagine the space engineers out there are gonna see this and go like, yeah, of course they're huge. Yeah, here we are. We have to put these suckers on.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Abominations.
But hey, it'll help.
Oh, definitely. It's kind of a necessary evil.
Yeah, we're gonna need it to take off. And actually, having that extra space underneath is gonna also allow us to put the the hydrogen storage, and all the stuff we need, basically. So yeah. All right. So I think. Oh dear.
I reckon at least like.
Definitely gonna need to raise this section up quite a bit here. And actually, yeah, you know what? I think the center of the ship will actually remain at its current level, because it makes the most sense doing that. Whereas the engine rooms will raise up. But that does make some difficulties for the side rooms. Actually, the area that I didn't put doors in, I think I might actually turn those into partial stairwells. That might work out.
You could.
Because there was plenty of room there for that. Which means, okay. I think I got an idea for this then. It's gonna be annoying to put in, but I think
I'm actually thinking here, like, I don't know how much you want to mess around with the design or anything, but like, the center storage room is obviously a lot bigger than it originally was intended, and perhaps we could actually make a docking bay out of it. Like,
sure.
In the center, to have a big slope downwards from where. Well, I don't know if I want it to slope downwards. Maybe we just want it in the front, but like at least some big doors where small craft can enter and exit.
Go right ahead. I mean, have fun with it. Go right ahead. I really am not fussed at all with this. As long as like you don't like expand the front or the width, I'm pretty sure putting any adjustments on the bottom or the top is just fine to me. And
Well,
especially this particular room because this area is basically, as far as RimWorld is concerned, invisible.
all right.
It does not see that.
Well, I am thinking
So-
that like it would probably be nicest to have the big door at the front, since it actually has the exact required height. It is actually perfect for it. Just it doesn't
Okay.
become more perfect than that. There you go.
The airlock door.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I suppose that this area is already. Well, I don't know if we want to act airlock. Do we want to make a proper airlock out of it?
I think it would be nice to make an airlock out of it.
Well, I can reserve some extra space since we are, as you said. Yeah,
You
sure.
can make it like the airlock in the back here is a little bit really long actually, so you could easily shrink it down like by 2 blocks or 3 blocks thick.
Well, I
for
do
an
want to keep in
interior
mind that you
space.
will have a decent variety of craft that might come through, so it will be a little bit, keep it a bit spacious, but I don't think it needs to
Yeah.
be that big. I'll go for
It's
3. I'll go for
It's an
3.
unusual design for spacecraft, admittedly, to have an airlock that ships go through.
That's true, but at the same time, if it also doubles as a storage space, it is, yeah, it makes a lot more sense. And to be honest, looking from this perspective, it looks really nice. Like if you go down into the room and look at the door, that's sublime in my opinion.
Okay, I'll jump up.
Sorry.
He just closed it up. for you.
Smack.
That was great. Slam. Okay, let's see. Here.
Oh, now you block me. Jesus Christ.
Okay. And
Hello.
then you come in the side. Okay.
But yeah, I reckon this should be alright for in most cases.
Very small.
But
ships,
like from the
yeah.
front, like if you look from over here, that does look like a proper airlock. That looks like a proper door
Yeah.
for spacecraft and landing craft and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
it definitely does. Definitely does. I'm liking it already.
You know what I'm actually gonna do? Like,
Hmm?
since the airlock size and all is not super huge, I would imagine it needs small spacecraft, but you know what would also be the case? Vehicles.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Sure.
So
Sure.
I'm gonna make a sloped front, little sloped front. Nothing too big or massive or anything, but just so it actually looks like something where vehicles can easily get on and off.
Okay.
Yeah, we're switching to... there we go. God, it's been a while. Light over slope. There was a
Okay.
little spike. Let's go for smooth. Here.
All right.
Bonk,
Let's see here.
bonk. Would only be the only way it could be nicer is if you could actually like retract it. Slope blocks.
Yeah, I tried, and I tried a thing with earlier with a I was thinking of using a ramp, a mod ramp, but then I realized how like small it was, because it was only designed for it was designed for small craft practically, not really this kind of monstrosity.
Right.
It was designed for like people to walk up, not like up one and like 1 block height is no less.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Actually, I think
not
I might
at
do it the
all
other way around.
I was kind of hoping for.
I don't know.
Do
I suppose this looks kind of nice.
do. Okay.
Oh, right. That is something. That is something you might want to actually use. I am envisioning something pretty cool, but I'm curious how you would be thinking about that.
Okay, everything's moving. I need to stop it. Oh, it's because I cut off the power.
Ah! It's gone! Ah! It's gone!
Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, hang on. Just a
Oh,
second. I had to stop it from drifting. I had
you
to
cut.
stop it from
Oh, oh, you didn't. You cut off that entire section.
Well, I had to in order to raise it.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. I got it. I need to stick a generator on it. There we go. Now it can
alright.
stop drifting.
Alright, okay.
And this one's still drifting. Stop drifting! Sure, not moving.
Oops.
And place.
That's
There we
right.
go. Okay. And now I lowered it too close to the other ship, I think. Well, no, not yet. When I start building on the undersides, then yes. But for the moment, I'll just start working on putting the raised areas up in here. And again,
yeah.
I think putting it up like two sections would be pretty good, actually.
Do I want to adjust that anyway, shape or form? It does look nice. It does look nice this way. I suppose I might be able to keep it that way.
Alright, let's see here. I need...
That's actually... Oh no, that's the torpedo ship. Do we actually, like, need the duplicate? I mean, otherwise I'm just gonna...
I'm just gonna move it out of the way for
Yeah, I would imagine at least.
Because I don't want to get rid of it, because it's a backup.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just set it out of the way, and then I'll do the same thing with the other parts as we no longer need them.
Yeah, alright. By the way, I did this little thingy on the front. I think you might like it, and you probably want to exploit it as well, because I would imagine...
no, that one's drifting. Hang on.
Oh.
One of them was drifting. I need to stop moving and then place. It's interesting that you can impart momentum by your sheer, by just your basic movements. I think it's still moving. Are you still moving, buddy? It's getting closer to get a close look. Stop moving, and yes, it is still moving. Stop it. You can impart momentum from even just the basic camera wobble will actually impart momentum.
Yeah.
Pasting stuff in.
Yeah. Oh, I do know. I actually had a little bit of fun with that at some point. Like I would just spawn things in and fling them.
Fling yourself.
Well, yeah, just the design. Like I moved my camera briskly whilst I spawned something in, and it would just whee fly off.
Have you ever played Portal?
Of course I have.
That's what I was trying to imitate. There was a fling yourself.
Oh, right.
That was one of the things they said.
Right.
It was just being a little bit goofy. All right. Anyway. All right. So room sizes. I have to go look at the other. No, actually, you know what? I know what I need to do. I can look at this design. Yeah, show my viewers the picture in the background. All right, let's see here.
I want to get this.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. 3 by 5. Back to the game. All right, so 3 by 5. That seems to be exactly proportioned the way I want it to be. That's good. That's good.
All right.
Now, for the raised section.
Oop. There. And...
Yeah, admittedly, I think some of the parts here of me assembling this thing is going to be a little bit on the obnoxious side.
Just a little bit.
Let's see here. All right, so right now I know this is going to need to be filled in. So I'll just do that now. I'm kind of debating whether or not to actually leave the little gaps that I have in between, like for the flooring, like under the basically the under section where the structural zone is a little bit. Because I might use that for something else, but I'm like debating. No, it's not. There's not going to be vents in the floors. I just remembered. Never mind.
All right.
Yeah, just fill that in. No vents in the floors. That's not allowed. Vents in the floors are vetoed on this design.
All right.
That's all I have. That's just how it will be.
Can I take a look at
how
this
it is
for a moment? All right. Right. Okay. Fair enough.
Uh-oh, did I just... No, that wouldn't have disconnected it. Be silly. Did just startle me for a second. I was like, oh, did I just disconnect it? Because it flickered there for a second. No.
Scary shit happening.
Alright.
Storage. Which block was for storage again?
Okay, like so.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Cargo containers. Oh boy. Massive cargo containers.
3, 4, 5. Yes, that is correct. Okay.
I do think we need some massive cargo containers, don't we?
Probably. Honestly, yeah, because the design was based around that. Like, there was like this entire section here, and so basically it was just an entire area just filled with cargo all the way up to the entrances, basically.
Yeah. But since we also want to like have the addition of vehicles and possibly craft, I think something like this, leaving still a little bit of space behind here for a vehicle or two.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, if I recall, it was actually something. We could use small cargo containers too, by the way. And that's what I'm thinking. Like, we could maybe put some small cargo containers to make more room for vehicles and ships in that area.
True.
Because originally, if you look at the design, it was the cargo area was basically 2 blocks thick here. Originally.
Well, since all vehicles must be of a certain size, I can literally just make a massive, basically just a roof of small cargo containers.
Sure.
It looks kind of funny that way. It's like, bonk! Like I said, it's kind of like a roof of cargo containers. It gives a ton of space, but it's a bit like, should we do that?
Okay, first off, this layer. Just the one that, yeah, you got the exact one I was after.
Yeah.
First off, that layer, get rid of that one. And
yeah.
This one,
I think at least for functional purpose that we...
I think it still looks kind of goofy.
Work with me, space engineers. Alright. That at least, because that way they connect up. But I don't know either.
Actually, I gotta start with that. It's still connected.
Yeah. And
there's more space.
That does.
As a result.
Yeah, I would agree. Yes. Actually, that. Oh, and actually, we can do that quite nicely. Hold on. Dang. Rotations are annoying. There we go. Then we could line it like this. With like slopes.
No, not that block. It warped the wall. It warped the wall.
Wow. How did that happen?
It's that particular. Let me highlight the specific one that you got, the smooth, I think.
Yeah, it's the smooth one. I use them at the front as well.
You don't want the ones that have that icon in the corner of their frame.
Okay.
Because it tries to smooth itself out, despite whatever it's connected to, and that warps block shape.
Oh, that I did not know.
Which-
All right.
It is
Well-
kind of awkward, and I don't know why it's still in the game. But at the same time, some people complained when it was removed or something. Or I don't know.
Okay,
So,
well, at the front at least it does not seem to harm anyway, so I'll just leave it there because it just looks fine there. But I'll
yeah, you can use the other one that wasn't like that.
well, I used the the one you told me not to use in the front, but it didn't cause any harm there. You can take a look for yourself.
That's. I see.
Looks nice, no? Can actually make something on top of it as well.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Make like a balcony or something, or an observatory.
Yeah. The thing is that as soon as you start using certain blocks, it will start warping them, and try not to use those blocks in the future. The ones that have that icon.
Yeah,
There
no,
is
that's
a
fine.
duplicate set that doesn't have the icon, so
No,
you can use that
I
set
know.
instead.
I know
No, I'm-
that's why it's no problem. It's just I did not know.
Okay.
I'm going to do. It's probably going to require these
All right.
regardless. I
Let's
guess.
see.
Uh,
Trying to figure out the stairwell room. I need to figure out the stairwell room before I connect the rest of the sides back on. Let's see here.
this probably not like this. No, not like that. Or is it?
Stairwell. Where is it? Stairwell. Blocks.
It
Blocks
does actually
production.
link up, but
Large
that's
blocks.
not the way I wanted to link up. I think. Well, it should be like this, right? No. Dang it! You're so hard to read.
Let's see here. You
Uh,
want?
this one? Yes. That
Yes, actually. Congratulations.
one.
You got it before I could.
Rotations. Eventually, you'll get there, even if it's mostly just guesswork. I know there's a logic to it, but I'm just so dang poor with that logic. Like, it's
understand.
with some blocks it's really easy to get, but with some blocks, every change matters. It
Yeah.
becomes really tricky to keep track of.
Where's the? Didn't I?
Yeah.
I'm flying past it. I know I am. There's the normal ramp. Oh, there's
There.
the stairs. Okay, there we go.
All right, and I think
like
we can
that,
actually
I
just
think? Will that work?
pick that up.
Can I? No, I can't do it that way. Dang.
Um,
Okay. Because I need to have
Can
2
I-
block space here for that.
Can that block be removed? Can't? Yeah, probably. It quite probably can. Alright. Get rid of you because you're ugly. And.
Oh,
What?
poor block. He's ugly.
What's-
He got removed. That was just so sad. Get rid of you because you're
Oh.
ugly. Oh, this is poor block. I can just imagine the picture of this of like a block just with crying eyes. as he's being removed.
No, it
Oh,
was just
dear.
because he was positioned in such a place that's like, it's not gonna work out between us.
Oh,
God. What the
Some of the
heck?
random things my brain comes up with.
Yeah, but it is actually applicable. And that's actually one of those things that I have thought about as well sometimes. It's just silly.
Did I remember to put in hydroponics? I don't think I. Maybe I did. That's Biomech. No, I did not remember to put in the hydroponics. Bummer. Oh, I'll just fix that later. Yeah, this is being a real pain in the butt. I think I'm gonna actually have to use a different stair block, because these just won't do.
Gotta get a sloped block. There we go. There we go.
You know what? Actually, that'd be fine. Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right.
So, eh. Now I need another page for all the stuff that I need. There we go.
All right.
There we
Now
go.
this in here. Let's go ahead and remove this section there, and we just raise it up one like that. There we go.
That is not
Sure.
possible to make it work out. But, I don't even know. I don't even know.
And we need. What am I looking? I am looking for vents because I had vents. Yeah, vents. There you are. All right. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay.
How would I do that? Oh wait, I'm using the wrong blocks, of course.
That. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna put that door in that I was thinking of putting in earlier.
There we go. Okay. Next one.
Now, deciding whether I want to raise this section up, make it like a catwalk. I really would like a catwalk design, actually. So, alright, yeah, we'll do catwalks.
Oh.
There, I need more heavy armor here. And then we can put catwalks up against it.
There we go. Okay. Then obviously we can't choose it for that, but this way it looks kind of neat still. Sure.
So, and then boop, boop,
boop, boop.
Boop 22, baby.
Yeah. Still no one will get it.
No.
No one will. Nope. I believe we have actually mentioned it already in the series.
Briefly, like I think like in the first or second episode.
Somewhere we have. I'm positive that we have done it somewhere, but I really have no idea where or when.
Yeah, we'd have to watch through all. Oh dear.
It actually looks really neat. It's just feeling like something. Oh right, because that thing. Okay.
Woo! Oh yeah.
That's smooth.
I like that. That's looking really good.
Yeah, I figured.
And being able to see the cargo containers up there is also looking very nice.
It's actually something like a bit like the luggage bar that you see like.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if they have it in planes, but I know they have it in trains over here. Like just that
the
bar.
The flaw, however, is that the how do you get to the containers?
Well,
I guess we'll just have to redesign for that. That's fun. Redesign some of the interior walls. I mean, it's I think you're fine with what you did because it looks really awesome in here, and that alone means we can probably add some doors or alternative connections that lead elsewhere. Besides, there's probably going to be like cargo venting, processing stuff in here because it's space engineers.
Yes.
So I'm fine with how you put it so far. It's really looking good.
Not with those. Then I'll seal it off and finalize it as a closed-off room. Bang. And okay. There is quite a bit of simulation lag. And getting through doors without gravity is still annoying. There we go. Okay.
I'm sorry. You know what? I'll go ahead and just put in a temporary gravity generator in the central room.
It's alright.
Because I've been thinking about that very same thing frequently. So I'm like, I'd like to have a central gravity generator. So there we go. We now have gravity on the
I'll
on the
just
central
go
piece.
and open the airlock because, yeah, why not? We
That
still
also
don't have
helps.
any oxygen or anything like that flowing through, so.
I'm so glad they made it so you can just click on the door itself to open the doors. It's so handy. At least for, I mean, the regular Space Engineers doors.
Huh. I didn't even know that. That's convenient, yeah. But yeah, then the front room is, or I suppose I could call it the storage hangar, is pretty much done. You could perhaps paint it to indicate certain spots, like... I would imagine that you can at least
Yeah.
store like 2 or 3, maybe 4 vehicles here, depending on what you go store in it.
Sorry,
It's alright.
distraction momentarily. I'm fixing a thing.
That's alright, that's alright. Then we do want to have that all covered up at least.
Okay, so I managed to make a stairwell room out of the side shield generator rooms that are going to be here. As you can see, these raised rooms, I'm going to try and line up the actual connection now for the sections.
Right.
Let's see here. Is that the right size for those? I need to check them. No, they're 4 blocks wide, thick here. So I want to do... As soon as I put these in, there's going to be a lot of space underneath that could easily be messed with. Alright. Oh. Alright. That's...
Right. What?
Small disadvantage with unusual shapes.
They're hard to connect, you mean?
Yeah, if it's like if you have a block shape and connect it to another block shape, works fine. But if you have like an angled L shape, it does not want to connect. It's like no, I'm not going to work. No matter what you do, there's nothing you can do to change my mind. I wish it was a little bit smarter about its shaping with the blocking, but they haven't done anything about that yet. So
insidious blocks.
Okay, I know how to fix this though.
All right.
I just yank out that chunk there, break it into 2 chunks, and there we go.
Yeah, that should work. Isn't that this bit? No.
There.
All right.
And that should go like that, and then I just put this off to the side so I have a duplicate in case I need it for some reason.
Oh. Nice.
And then I put, yeah, this here, those there. Copy. What? Why? What? Oh. Oh. What?
What? What's wrong?
Oh dear. Like, just confusing things happening. That's all.
Oh boy.
Okay. There we go. It was like, it actually split into 3 pieces because one wasn't connecting quite properly.
Ah, right. I'll get rid of this thingy then.
That's alright.
And
I just put this back here.
Connect that up.
There we
Oh,
go.
I was just about to do that.
Yep. And I just put the... No. That was a generator spot.
Oh, that actually was? Oh.
Yeah. There's 6 generators on each side, 6 reactors, which is a lot, but it's gonna need it.
Yeah, it's a big ship, alright.
Alright, now I need to do this side. This copy.
Is there anything else I can do? Well, probably want to Smoothing that side out. at
there.
least.
And then just do
Uh,
that for a moment. So it
Right.
registers placement. Remove that section. And put this here. Copy. Of course, you want to be a goofy machine, so I have to move you back. Delete. Okay.
Yeah, we probably
Come on.
do want to.
Come on, place it. You can place it. Trust me. Wait. Oh, you put the catwalk back. And
Huh?
that messed with its placement. Sorry. I have to remove the catwalk briefly to. Wait a second. What the?
Huh? What? What?
Okay. I don't know. It's acting rather goofy. It is really acting.
Okay.
Oh, I think I know what. Did I seriously just? Yep. That was the problem. Never mind.
Okay.
I connected it back to the ship, but I forgot to put the extra layer. So
Ah.
yeah. Small
Actually,
problem.
I can just make that work as well. Huh.
Put this back.
Uh,
And then I think I just do this. And then is that the right shape? I need to know. Oh no! I messed up the other side too because it got deleted by the. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's see here. And I was just about to check the other side. Dang it! This is the disadvantage of working with copy paste. Okay, I think that's correct. Let's check the room shape. 4x5. 4x5. Yes. Okay. Good. Now to do the other side.
Actually.
That briefly.
No. What that's...
Okay. I need to. Oh, there. Yes. Put that like that. I need to turn off my my duplication connecting the duplication system thing. The words they don't
You
work.
just... Yeah. All right.
Okay. Is that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yes. Okay. And of course, I have to disconnect you again because you would not agree with the thing. Never wants to agree with the thing.
Struggles in
There we go.
space.
The struggles of a copy pasting space engineer. First world problems. I guess you could say.
You know, I would love to see that actually happening. Like, that they would make a movie about first world problems, you know? Like, instead of like a war zone or something like that, you would just see the issues that a teenager or a young adult faces every day in regards to first world problems, and everything is over dramatized and all like that.
Oh no, they already do that. It's called it's called reality television. Oh no.
Yeah, touche. Touche.
Oh dear. No.
I guess it would just be a parody of reality TV then, yeah. Wow.
It's not my kind of show, if you can tell.
Yeah, no,
material.
I understand. I mostly agree, even.
Let's see here.
Ah!
Go.
One of those little drones in my way suddenly. I probably want to have that higher then as well.
There we go. Finally. I got it raised up. Woohoo! Raised the roof. Something, I guess.
Actually,
Ah, finally.
bonk. Uh, bonk. This thingy? Here we
To
go.
make this simplistic for the future, I will just do this. Plonk. Go. And I forgot to turn on my duplicator.
That, I guess.
There we go. Duplicator activated.
Probably. Oh, no, it actually is. Huh. Alright then.
There we go. Okay.
What can we do inside?
That's quite the shift, but that is pretty good, actually. I think that's basically the top floors and the bottommost floor arranged very nicely for the future.
Alright.
Yes. And now I'm thinking of like very creative ways to make other areas visible by using glass and stuff, but I should probably wait to do that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like that's some trait that me and my mom and stuff like that actually have. We tend to get really stuck in the details and just forget about the bigger picture.
Yeah. That's easy for me to do too. Get stuck
Yep.
in the details, then forget the bigger picture all the time.
Yep. Yep. But yeah, I think that the storage area is completely done now. I also finished up the front bit. So it's
Awesome.
nice and armored and everything like that. I'm just waiting basically on the cockpit, like what you want to do with that.
Oh, the cockpit?
Yeah, like
Um,
what you specifically want, how you want to design that, because you have a little alteration now for the front. Yeah, I don't know what you want to do with it.
oh, you shifted you filled in spaces, didn't you?
Yeah, I filled some space in. It's like I don't know if you want that explicitly, but
I'm trying to figure out. I wanted to have it a certain way because the actual cockpit size is actually remarkably small. It's a bit further back. Let's see here.
Alright.
Looking 3-6. Yeah, looks about like 6 blocks. Okay, and then it curves in. Yeah. Okay, and then we do this. Just for representation, this is kind of what we're going for to some degree.
alright.
And then right here, I'll go ahead and put it in just for clarity. Where is it? There it is. Let's put in you. Yeah, it's the same on both sides. Okay, so like that. Computer core. And looking at the rest of the arrangement, yeah, okay, so that was cased in armor, actually. It has like 2 long bars of heavy armor on the sides here, like this. And this goes out about
Alright.
5. It's an interesting factor here, just to note.
Huh. Yeah, because I might want to change up that little front bit then. To fit that a bit better.
Let me take a look at the thing again. Keep pushing the wrong buttons. 5 that way. 5 that way. 5. Okay. Okay. So, kind of like it goes out like here, and then like 5 like there originally. Just for clarity, this is kind of like how it was originally on that part.
Yeah, that's fine.
But feel free to mess around with that because again, this is raised up now. So given that it's not exactly in line as much as it was before, it may require adjustments.
No, I get that. That's alright.
Okay.
But I think I can make it work
Also-
regardless.
Also, I'm thinking like what to adjust now for some different things. Because now we've added a third dimension. Have
Yeah.
to rearrange some things. Cover that up. So
Yeah,
I
we
don't
really
see that
have. Oh boy.
section.
I got this great idea, but it's gonna cost even more effort. This thingy and this thingy. Alright.
Okay. Was this filled with heavy armor or was it connected? It was connected. Okay. So right here, I need to put in here like that, like so. I know, right? There's all this that needs to be.
Hey?
Yeah. Okay. I need to fill all that in.
Where did okay.
Just put all the structural beams in.
Over there, right. Okay, that's fine. And then
Just thinking about it, like all the resources I actually dumped into making the RimWorld design when I was building it in RimWorld, it actually kind of makes some sense now. Because it was so much bigger in 3D. When you actually start registering all that.
Yeah, it is substantial.
Right, so that's all heavy armor there. Okay.
Dang it. Is there no way to solve that? Isn't there? There might not be. Dang. That would be that's disappointing. That's just ever so slightly disappointing.
Missing some of the sloping that you'd like to put in there?
Well, it's like this corner here. Like there's... I cannot make a half slope and still make it like... fill that entire space for... Yeah, it just does not combine. It's just a shame.
Wait. That's your problem right there. Those were warped ones. They were the warped ones.
Well, my warped ones weren't an issue, really.
Actually, they were messing around with the actual shaping a little bit there. Here, I'll try it again. Try putting it in again as the normal ones. And see what happens.
That's alright. But that's not where my issue was, so...
Oh, well...
No.
I figured that wasn't helping, at least.
No, it probably wasn't, but wasn't my issue either.
Just fixing the warping that was happening here.
Bonk. Bonk. There we go.
Okay.
I kind of like how it is not all just a flat shape, but it actually has a more steeper slope in the middle.
Yeah, I do like that.
Just giving it a little bit of a unique sense to it. I'm a little bit... I wonder. I doubt it, but I'm compelled to try it out. And it also looks nice, actually. It also looks nice.
Comes over to look again.
What do you think? Like, make it completely a steep slope, or like this way that it just is a little bit steeper at the tip and then just evens out again? It both looks nice. It's like, what looks nicer? What do you have in mind for it?
Okay, so this is the 5-section block. So, thrusters. I'm thinking like the thrusters in my mind is what I'm thinking of, like what's going to end up being plopped right here. So, let's see here, 1 second. Because the slopes are nice, but you need to also account for the thrusters that are going to be going in here, which are annoying as all get out. For this case, we'll just assume that they're like regular thrusters for spatial maneuvering, because that's basically what they would be used for the most part, because we would only use the heavy thrusters for lifting off and launching into space. So, yeah. Where is it? I'm trying to find them. Grumble, snort. There they are. Alright. So, like, let's see here. Were they
We also
they were
want this heavy.
2 by 3. So to best optimize it
Oops.
would look something like.
I-
It's all right. It's all right. Just
Yeah, it's
clean
like
those up.
those were supposed to be heavy ones.
So basically, they're kind of like that, I think. Is that right? Wrong one. Okay, I need to close that one real quick. Here we go. I'm gonna close this one real quick. I need to close all these extra things down so they're just not cluttering up my screen when I check other icons. Anyway, is that correct?
This thing.
Okay, so if I recall, this sticks out, juts out in the center, and actually, no, that's not correct. These are over here. Something like that. Yeah, that's about right. That's right. And actually, this layer right here is actually this layer right here that I'm standing on is structural layer first.
I mean.
All
Oh, so that's again just light armor, you mean?
Yeah, it's the structural layer, and then it's this heavy layer outside of that.
Alright, because... Well, I was wondering, like, how you want to do that, because the inside has heavy plated, so...
Yeah, there's some heavy plating on certain portions. You know what? Go ahead and, like, punch through the wall here where the heavy armor is.
Well,
on the inside to the outside.
I get what you mean, I think. Bonk. Okay, don't move. Don't anything.
I can't. If I smash into it, it won't move because the heavy armor does not actually move to players running into it.
Ah,
only ships.
It can't connect anymore. Could you
Yes,
like reconnect that front section when I because it's loose right now. Did not think that through. Because I can just make it like this, like this, and then just line up the holes. That's all really.
I can't see.
Assuming it's you can do it.
Oh wait, there. No, maybe. No. Okay, I need to place it in a from a different perspective part. We'll take it from the bottom. There we go. That should work. Like so, I hope. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's perfect. Nice, thanks.
Though also this portion went out another layer.
Huh?
Obnoxiously. Like like literally the part where you put the airlock, it actually
No. It's actually fine. It's actually it's right this way. It's just it looks that way because I removed.
You converted
that
no, I mean.
There.
How do I describe this? The area you put this outer airlock door.
Yeah.
Was actually part of the structural beam. Which is fine, it's fine there, but you have to consider the slope around it as being perhaps in the structural area when actually it should be moved forward out more for the heavy armor that's going to be coating around the airlock.
Oh, right. That's, yeah, I get what you mean. So it actually should be one further out than you. That is actually kind of nice because, will the airlocks be consistent then? I believe the airlocks... oh no, you actually have 2 blocks more here in the back.
Yeah, this airlock is on the higher level.
Yeah,
higher level.
It's actually a 5 there, and over here it's a 3 right now.
Actually, what I could do with this airlock, considering it's supposed to be meant for like personnel, I could actually I could turn it into a stairwell design. This airlock.
A stairwell design?
A stairwell airlock, so it's a slope internally.
Okay.
And that basically means the outer airlock would be lower by 2 blocks, but the inner airlock would be raised by 2. Would be still in this current area where it is.
All right.
Sorry if that's confusing.
It's
but
all right.
Basically the stairwell would be designed with the interior would be designed with the. I just have to show you.
It's alright, it's alright.
It'll be easier to understand that way. I'm gonna go ahead and take this thing off and stick it on a side, so it's not bugging me right now. I will work on this briefly.
I think I'll just go and start incorporating the heavy layer on the front at least.
Okay.
So I can actually see how the airlock would turn out when it's done.
Okay, right about there, and then we put in the stairwell.
Yeah.
We're gonna put in a stairwell piece down here.
That bit is removed. That thing. Because rebuilding that is not really going to be too much of an effort anyway.
Then do this. There. Okay. Fill in that.
Alright. This thingy, and plonk. 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 There we go. Okay, so that's the extra layer over there. So the door would be moved forward one piece.
Check the door. Is the door in line? It is not in line with that part. So it's on the exterior. So yeah. Okay, we do this. That.
Is that a good idea though? Should the door be moved forward one?
Yes, it is.
I suppose
correctly.
Either way it could work. This is a silly thing. Could work either way, I guess.
So I just made the quick readjustment to the airlock, and I'm getting some Doom vibe there, practically. Because it's like one of those old Doom maps where they have like a door at the bottom, a ramp, hallway, and then a door at the top. It looks kind of neat.
All right.
Let's see here. I want to put in.
Bonk. Bonk.
So, is that too tight though? That's the question. Too tight. Maybe?
Here we go.
Looks nice from the top, but from the bottom, kinda, maybe. Actually, you know what? I think I know what I can do to fix that.
There we go.
Oh wait, I want this. Wait, what? What? How did I delete that? That back there.
Well, you clearly pressed right mouse button.
Ha 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 he he ho ho. It's not what I was targeting though. That's what confused me. Yeah. Maybe if I do it like this.
8.
Is that gonna look okay?
There.
No, 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 no.
Right.
That's not, no. It has to be on the lower. I was wondering if it looked better the other way, but no, it has to be like this. So we did something like that. So we're gonna want it like this, and like that, and then ramp it up, ramp. 9. There we go.
It looks kind of cool, but it also looks kind of silly.
Okay. Yeah, I finished the airlock interior
Should get
design
some
for it.
headlamps over there, actually. That would solve it. Yeah, I was just doing like some silly stuff like this.
Ah,
It's like it looks
uh,
kind of neat in some strange way, but then like it's kind of way you would expect the headlights to be, right?
it's also kind of silly in the fact that it's all blocky right now, and we're probably gonna want to take a whole step back and then like mess around with all the exterior a bit, because right now it based off of the original design, it is very blocky. That's something that we have
Yeah,
to consider,
yeah,
and it will
that's
need some
true.
work to slope that out and make it a bit better. So did you look at the airlock that I've made so far? I just wanted to
Oh, the airlock
point.
on your side? Oh, I
Yeah,
did not take a look yet. No.
I wanted to show you what it looked like after I finished adjusting it.
Like this. Oh, dang. Black spikes. Yeah, that looks cool.
Looks good.
It looks nice. Yeah, for people it definitely does. Yeah,
That's
sure.
basically the intention. Like this is meant for, this is a people airlock. It's a big airlock, but it's a people airlock.
Yeah. No, I get it. Like, for example, if you want to do like mass evacuation or something, tons of people can just run straight into it.
Yeah,
But the only thing that I'm a little bit concerned about, but only a little bit, is that it is slightly lower than the one in the front.
that's all right, because you see the this flooring, the floor blocks here that I'm currently under.
Yeah, those will be patched up. That's right. That's right, actually.
Yeah, we have to patch up over those with heavy armor or light armor or something, because that's the flooring.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
So I'm probably going to use heavy armor just because it makes the most sense to me for some reason. For that layer there, just because it's close to the ground, and it's probably the area that's going to be either close to touching or nearly on the ground.
Right.
So having like heavy armor there is the best bet for that section. And now I'm thinking like these, the oxygen generators I put in here to keep the original cargo rooms cold for these food supplies don't really look as good in their positioning. Just do that for a moment. It's gonna look so blocky when we get the basic arrangement done. Oh no, what did I do? That was not what I meant to do. Stinking mouse. I really need to get either a replacement out or get another one in the near future. I think I had a replacement, but I might have already switched to said replacement and I just forgot. I need to get a new one.
Well, I got myself like a new one not too long ago, and oh, that actually makes it one. Oh, right. And it's pretty cool. It's like one where you can actually add weight to it and stuff. It's, what was it called? G502.
Ah.
G502. It's pretty cool. Pretty nice. But that does make me a little bit uncomfortable with this right now.
Uncomfortable?
Yeah, like the lowering of
having the whole armor, whole armor plate down there.
Because that would mean that I would have to extend another two blocks forward, and I doubt that. Well, it could work out well, but it just doesn't strike me as something that would work out well. Maybe I can. Maybe I just have to mess around with it.
Yeah, like I said, if you need to expand or adjust like the exterior, feel free to do that, I guess, considering it might require it, just because some of this lower area is perhaps needing adjustment anyway. And I mean, the current width of the design, these side rooms, I imagine you could slope those a little bit, like raise up the actual, like specifically make those areas like slope up.
Right. Yeah, I
Like,
get what
let
you
me just in case for those who are trying to picture it in their mind, something like this kind of like basically slopes up in the actual room itself. For this is the cryo chambers originally. That's
Yeah.
pretty much all this was, but they took up so much space in RimWorld, but in this one, in Space Engineers, they don't.
Yeah.
So yeah, this right here, you could slope up this particular. You could basically curvature, shape it up so it actually has like a bit more roundedness
Yeah.
on the exterior and interior.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I won't be doing that. Lights.
Okay. All right. Now.
4. Bonk, 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 bonk.
I didn't put doors here. I need to do that. Or these temporary ones. Just so I know they're there. Did I just make a thunk noise? I did. Wow, okay. When you run into stuff, it actually makes a thunking noise.
Yeah, if you do it fast enough, then yes, you will.
It's been so long since I played Space Engineers that I did not. There's some things like simple stuff like that that I just not used to hearing or noticing. Like, and jumping in a cockpit, that is something new as well for me. Like, they actually have a sound effect for that. For small ships. Just like, oh my goodness. You didn't know that, did you?
No, I did not. No, I haven't.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. That's all we can say.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, that would be so awesome if that thing could be retractable. It's probably not gonna be possible.
Actually, there is a way to make retractable stuff, but it's a little bit annoying and perhaps dangerous. Let's get dangerous.
Dangerous, oh boy.
Familiar with Darkwing Duck or?
Very remotely.
Well.
It is a thing here.
You were thinking about it in Space Engineers, right? Like the dangerous part.
No, I believe I was actually thinking about like Rooster Teeth or something like that.
Oh.
Like they referenced it at some point as well. I'm not entirely sure, but it was something like that. But Darkwing Duck is actually something that they have over here as well. I mean, Donald Duck and all that stuff is over here. It's just as readily available as anywhere else, pretty much. But
I used to watch that when I was a kid. At one point, it was a very short time when I did that, but it was rather hilarious.
Yeah. It has a pretty unique charm to it, I will definitely say. Dang, I don't even know if I can do this at all. Dang. Can I even make it like that?
Still working things out in my brain space. Alright, I think, do I want this to be 2 blocks high or 3? Actually, I kind of like this room being 3 blocks high. All right, sure, yeah, we'll keep it that.
But that would kind of ruin that slopey effect. So, I can't do it. It's not possible. It's not possible. That's disappointing. That's disappointing.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
They make things so hard. 3D-ified things can be so obnoxiously difficult to put together.
Well, it's like the way it now looks is actually like one of those ramps that would slide out actually, and it looks kind of cool. But I wanted to add an edge to it, but that's just not possible. You can't add anything to the edge anymore. It's just it cannot work out. It will always look crappy.
That's the disadvantage with the new blocks. They don't have
Yeah.
quite the arrangement you want
It would look
for
like
that.
this then. Actually, you know
Yeah.
what? You know what? I actually want to see it completed, just to see
Yeah.
what it would actually result
It really does look kind of goofy. Actually, for once, I think I know a resolution.
in. Oh?
It's a. You're not gonna. I don't like it normally, but just a small potential actual use for those blocks that we were talking about earlier that just were absolutely the worst thing ever. But I hate them because, like, with a fierce passion because they distort and disrupt, and you can't really repair them normally like other blocks and stuff. But
Uh-huh.
let me just get rid of these briefly, and then just for the sake of seeing how. What? Why? I don't. Why is it doing that?
Wow!
Seriously?
Well,
Okay, no, that doesn't work. Never mind. I was hoping they'd work, but
Now it's
they're
all
just like, nope.
crooked.
They're all just nope, nope. Forget this. We're not working with your plan. You can just forget it all over the
Oh,
place.
dang.
Now I'm sad because I actually thought that would work. I was gonna connect them together and see if it would warp into the right position, but it's like nope, just
Nah, it's
nope.
too
.avi.
douchey. It's nah.
Nope. .avi.
Huh.
Fill this space in.
Is there perhaps anything? Hmm. What would be appropriate for it? Oh, what do we have here?
Okay, now these rooms need to be too high.
How would that look?
So
Eh. Now, what if?
okay,
What
these rooms technically they're 3 high, but at the same time they're too high. It's yeah, I think that's fine for the for this
Oh,
particular
wait.
design. Sure.
Wait, then I can probably use these. For there, right? All right, then I can use these instead.
Come on, mouse.
Greg, you got to take out the garbage.
Okay, I can take care of it.
Okay.
Um,
Neighbors all have theirs.
something fun for recording.
Yeah, background conversations. Unavoidable sometimes. Okay. Okay.
I do have to work with
And control room. I want to be too high as well.
which I don't like, but or oh no, wait, I do need to use these then. How do these fit? They're always such a struggle. Oh wait, it's because they huh. They would connect like. Oh wait. Hold on. Yeah, that. Yeah, that does work. Huh. Okay. What about this then? And this? And my god.
Let's see
Am I actually going to solve this? Am I actually going to solve this conundrum?
Sometimes things do work out.
Dang it. Work with me. Probably because. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, now the controls make sense again. There we go.
Okay, I think I've got a general shape going on here. Kind of, maybe.
Wait, no, I don't use these.
Actually, the more I think about it, the more I do want this, like, these cryo rooms to actually have, like, a slope going up to them. So I think I might actually work on that. Just because it feels like it would look nice to do that.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Okay. So let's start with the...
It will ruin that slope looks, but that's actually alright. I actually think that this looks tons nicer. Anyway, they are connected, right? Yeah, okay. Jeez. I just gave myself a near heart attack. Oh, dang it. Wrong button! Wrong button. Oh. Right. Okay. Okay. That's all. Yep. Yep. Okay. Huh. Yeah. I like this. I like this. I am okay with this. And I can probably not solve it like that. Or can I? There. Actually, maybe I can, maybe to an extent at least. Huh? But maybe I can.
You can do it! Sorry.
That
came out of nowhere. He came out of nowhere.
Right. It's okay. Yeah, okay, like that. Oh, that's actually. Oh my gosh, that might actually look really nice. If the way I'm now seeing it, the way I'm now envisioning it, it might actually become really nice. No. No.
Like, I think this section
This
should
one,
be
there we go.
raised
Okay.
3 times. But this section should be raised only once.
There we go. We rotate that thingy. There we go. And we rotate this thing.
Yes, I think that'll work.
That.
Just do something like this.
That. Oh my gosh, this is actually going to work out. Okay. That looks cool, alright? That looks cool.
Okay, I'm gonna need to take a look. Ooh, yes. Yes, it does. I like that.
I could.
It looks very nice.
Spike there.
Looks very nice indeed. Alright, let's see here.
It actually also makes the front look like a face. With those two thrusters.
It
looks kind of funny, yeah.
but it's cool. All right, let's see here. I need to adjust this thing down here. I'm trying to figure it out. Let's see here. If I no, I didn't want to delete that just yet. I wanted to. No, 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 no. You stop it. There we go. Now, like so, move all that. Okay, this section, this part has to remain heavy armor right there. Let's line that up appropriately. And then here, do another layer of heavy armor that just goes like this, all the way across.
Like that.
There's some flaws with that though, because that actually starts to conflict with this particular block. Actually, also these points right there.
That'll be possible now. I'm feeling like a villager again.
Okay.
It just happens to me every now and then.
That happens to the best of us. Which in part makes us the best of us.
Ooh, getting all philosophical in here.
Okay, I think if I do that, I can probably reduce it there and slide that in there, and that would mean I can just completely reduce that chunk right there. All along there.
I am definitely going to style that out. It needs to be beautiful.
Beautiful.
It must. It must.
Okay, I've managed to trim down the sides here on the lower section, as you can see, because I ramped up the interior.
All right. Oh, this. Yeah, that looks nice. Indeed. Very nice. Very nice.
I'm glad you like it.
Why do you always start turning it the wrong way? There we go.
Alright, now we have to put this like here, over to the side here. Here, here, we do this here, and here.
Or maybe just over there.
Just check and make sure this looks about right. I only want it to be too high at the highest point, so yeah, right here would be where the ceiling is. Okay.
Like that then? Or maybe like this. Eh. I suppose that does. Yes, I suppose that does. Oh well. I wasn't marking that anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Wow. I am liking how these room layouts. Like just like shifting things up and down like this is really making some very interesting room layouts
Nice. Good
for
to
the
hear.
ship. And it really is giving me that some small Doom vibes, like how Doom is laid out, like the rooms go up and down like this, almost like throughout the ship, but you're never having like overlapping rooms almost.
All right.
Normally, I mean, in the sense, well, actually, in Doom, no, they never were overlapping in the old Doom.
No, because they couldn't be. You
yeah,
have seen,
I know.
Yeah, you have seen.
Yeah, I've seen that video.
Yeah. All right.
The only point that we're actually going to have overlapping is basically for the hydrogen and oxygen processing area down here, I guess, like the hydrogen storage, oxygen processing for the reactor zone,
Uh-huh.
and storage for that, as well as maybe some overlapping over the cryo chambers and storage area.
All right. So I also wrapped up the thrusters. So now it even more looks like just a big face. If you look from a distance.
It looks like a googly-eyed. It just looks like a beak almost, but it has like the problem
Yeah.
with the lower half
I
section.
know, right?
That looks so goofy. I didn't actually intend the thrusters necessarily to be exactly there, but that seems to work very nicely considering the shaping
Yeah.
that went. They fit very nicely there.
Yeah, I'm actually having another idea again. Like every time I finish something, it's like, oh wait, I could actually do this, and I could do this.
For those wondering, like, what about like reverse thrusting in atmosphere? But the thing with that is that we're going to be using heavy-duty thrusters on the bottom to do all the navigating on planets when you're actually landing. So that's not going to be a problem. That does, however, raise a thought to my mind, like landing gear.
Huh.
There's actually going to be some big landing gears. Big landing gears. Let's
No,
see
wait,
if-
I'm using the wrong one again. I keep using the wrong one. Because I am a doof.
Sometimes.
Sometimes I am doof.
Everyone is a doof sometimes.
So that
No, it's
works.
somewhere. Where is it? Corner, Darth, and
But
production small. Small blocks. Is it in small blocks?
oh, it's because.
Can I put
Right,
landing gear
right.
small? Yes, I can. And then there's the larger one. That's the one that recently replaced the. Well, not recently, maybe. Some differences. Like it looked like they took some design aesthetics from the design that existed. The old landing. The mod designer kept it their same size as they had it though. Yeah. But I like the smaller one so much better. It just looks nicer to me. And it fits in a much more ergonomic space.
Yeah, I don't like it. No, it's not gonna work that way. It needs to be changed.
Sure.
It needs to be different. Like that lines up, yes. So I would do it like this. That lines up.
Just for like representation's sake, I wanted to show you, Spirit.
Up.
These are the landing gear I'm planning on using for the ship down here.
Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah, like here's the one the more updated one here, real quick. Actually, I think it's actually 3 high. Hang on, I might be wrong about that, but I think it is. It's like a 3 by 3 by 1. No, it's a 2 by. Never mind.
Wait, where are you going to put the landing gear? Because you aren't going to tell me I again need to extend this front bit, right?
No.
Okay.
The landing gear is going to be basically placed underneath wherever it feels like it would be best placed.
Okay, because I'm not going to extend this thing further because that
No.
Don't
Don't worry. Don't worry. You can relax. No problem. No.
It's
no
an aesthetic
expanding required.
nightmare.
But yeah, here's the old landing gear that was updated in one of their more recent designs when I think they looked at this one and then said, oh, you know what, that looks really nice, let's make our landing gear like that, because
Yeah.
it looks like so similar and this was out before that landing gear got its visual update. So
All right.
that's just that's what I think. I might be wrong, but it just, I mean, look at the base of them, they look so similar there.
Yeah, they look really similar.
So
You actually have
Yeah.
to look pretty close to notice the actual differences.
Yep.
And it was an accident.
But anyway,
But
I just wanted to show you that I'm planning on using these smaller landing gears on the bottom at some point when we figure out how we want to design that exactly. I think most of the hydrogen thrusters will be based near the back of the ship, on the back section here that I have. We have the room to put it in, but I'm also thinking I might end up putting at least one of these on the front, like right there, for representational sake. If you look down here, like right there-ish, thinking there might be nice.
That again does mess with my design because yeah, it sucks. I'm sorry, but that does mess with it.
Yeah, it's really a nasty design issue.
They're just too big.
They are so big. Actually,
Maybe-
there is.
you know what-
I got an alternative.
You know what we need? You know what we need? We need wings. Because
Yeah,
on
we
wings you
plan
can
to-
put that stuff, and it will not
But
interfere with
here's
the
an
rest of the design.
here's another alternative.
Oh boy, yeah, that works too. Yep.
I mean, this is just for the front thrusters, and given that unilaterally the downward force is always the same regardless of where on the ship you put it, for the most part.
Right.
Yeah, we can basically have the big ones in the back and then just have like a few small ones in the front, which, as silly as that is, does work
All right. Fair enough.
for making it look at least somewhat representative of what it should be. So that might be something I might end up doing at some point. I'm just throwing some ideas out there for the moment.
Yeah, no, I it's all right.
But yeah, also the wings, oh, the wings.
I can't combine those properly. That sucks.
That's the one thing with this design that I am going to change absolutely with no regret, no change, no. I mean, they're gonna be changed all the way. I mean, there's gonna be no holding back with the thruster bay wings
All right.
when it comes down to it, because while the original thruster bay wings were just so terrible, these piddly little thruster bay wings. I wish I did more with them, but I was in a hurry during that series to get off planet at that point. I wanted to end the series. I wanted to finish the deal. There's all that stuff.
Right.
But anyway,
It's just not. It's just not working out. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It just doesn't look the way I had in mind.
yeah, that happens from time to time. It's really annoying when you come up with a cool idea, and it's like, this in my mind, this looks amazing. But then when you put it down, you're like, oh, never mind.
This is well, it's
worst.
not like that. It's just I again don't have the blocks that would be appropriate for this. Which is
yeah, that's another one that's really annoying.
yeah. Because aesthetically, it would be awesome, but it's just not gonna happen. It just cannot be.
It cannot be.
But I do like this. It's definitely not bad or anything. It's just it could have been so much more. I could also just go really spiky at the front, just
County side.
because. Make it really look a little bit menacing.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can see what I mean.
Yeah.
I do like it. It does give that really really a nice feel, especially
Okay, I think I
when
know
Yeah.
where I'm gonna break through to put, or can I? No, I can't do that there. Dang. That's right where the. All right. I need to figure out a good spot to put this. Actually, how about those stairwell areas? How about those rocket pods?
yeah. No, that reference I do get. They would say it all the time. Just every time you would click on the button, they would always
Yep.
say that.
Yep.
And it's kind of like, yeah, what about them? Let's use them.
Yep.
By the way, you kind of still need a slope for the back as well now. Like, want me to make a slope for the back door?
Not yet, because there's gonna be a bit of work still to do with the shaping of the bottom here. Because, yeah, I'm gonna just hang on that one.
Let me take a look at the original idea. Oh my goodness, we've been going for 2 hours.
Yeah, actually, wow. Yeah, it's been quite, you know what? Maybe we should end this episode. We've been going quite a while.
You did have wings. You did have wings, and yeah, we
Yes,
probably
I told
should.
you. I did have wings on this thing. They were like vestigial, like leftovers that were. They're just like they're like the T-Rex arms. They're just so piddly, hanging off there. It's like,
Yeah.
so sad.
There was actually like a really hilarious picture of that with like a T-Rex with those grabby claws things. And he's screaming like I'm a man, like something that claims himself superior, like because he can now reach. I don't know what it was actually said, but it's like just. I'll send it to you after we're done here.
Okay.
Or well, maybe it would be fun to actually record your reaction to it if I can find it.
Maybe.
I
wonder if I'll probably, I don't know. Do I have to worry about blanking it out, or like is there any copyright material?
Oh, it's very simple. It's actually very simple. It's hilarious. I'll send it to you. Come on, buddy. Why isn't it working?
Let's see here.
I'll just send you the link then. That should be fine. There we go. There. Discord.
Okay. For all the
Yep.
Oh God! Unstoppable! Okay.
Yeah.
I can reach the cupboards up high.
Exactly.
That's great.
Exactly.
That's great. We actually have a grabber arm like that at our house. It's intended specifically to reach the stuff that is really on the high cupboards. Like you need either a chair, not chair, a
ladder, a little ladder.
A step ladder or that thing.
Yeah.
We often use that thing because it's so much easier to just grab a little thing to bring it
You
She's
know,
the little thing to grab it
you
down.
know, I actually cannot relate to that in the slightest. You know why? Because I'm 6'3". I cannot relate. I'm Dutch. I'm tall. I cannot relate. Everybody always asks me to grab stuff. It's like I can stand on just flat. Well, not exactly flat on my feet, but I will actually try to reach. I can touch the ceiling of my house without trouble.
Wow,
Yeah.
you are so tall.
It's
So
Dutch people. It's just yeah, we are tall. I can't help it
I'm
either.
also fairly tall, given like I have like some German descent in my blood in there, and some other stuff from nearby. So I'm like 5.9-ish, I think. I think I shrunk actually because I was like near 6 at one point in my life, and then it went down.
Okay.
Probably because instead of going up, I went out sideways.
Okay,
It's
right.
it's not the best thing.
Nope,
It's sad.
doesn't sound like it
Sad.
is.
It's so sad.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, I think we'll be wrapping this up now. I wonder if people enjoyed our. Well, actually, I know that these videos are kind of popular to an extent as well. Like people that just want some background sound.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like I don't know if you know like Sips from Yokescast, but he did kind of a similar
Vaguely,
thing.
I was thinking.
But he did kind of a similar thing, just rambling on and just yeah. People would use it as background sound, and I would use it too because like I don't listen to music all that often anymore, and so I just put him on and he just rambles away, and it's like it isn't quiet in my background. Like playing a horror game, there is always someone with me. Stuff like that, you know? Just yeah. But I think I'll be calling it a day then. It's been good.
It's been very good.
Yes.
Very good. And I'm kind of feeling like I had my fill of working on this for a while now.
Yeah, we have made a ton of progress. I mean, just compared to the old bit, and
I just made like a stairwell down to what will be the oxygen handling area, just on each side, which might be interesting. It's on regard later on.
All right.
Kind of annoyed with this one little pad though. Dear. All right, fine. I'll just do that. Don't like it, but I don't have to just tolerate it. Don't worry, I'm about done. All right, so yeah, that's it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed the ramblings of this pair of dragons.
Yeah, pretty much.
And perhaps enjoyed the process of our crazy build so far.
It's a nice build. It's just slowly coming along.
Yeah.
And at some point it will be done and will be even more awesome.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna be shaping this out. I'm gonna have at least 2 more rooms on the bottom that I'm adding, and maybe 1 more elsewhere.
You should have, yeah. And before you go, you should have a good look from the side of this thing. Just from a good distance from the side, because it actually looks pretty good from the side, I would say.
Because I just flew off into the distance there way too fast. Okay. But yeah.
It gives you a nice idea of where we're actually going to go with this.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, that has been it for this episode. And, well, this... Yeah, I suppose we'll be cutting this up.
Yeah. Yep.
This episode then. The last episode for this day.
I think for once I may actually upload the whole thing. Just a 2-hour episode.
Oh, that perhaps that's also a fun thing. Well, you'll see it. You will know by the
Yeah.
time you see this.
Yes. So,
Take care,
I'll be
everybody.
recording.
Yeah.
Slenvo out.
And I wish you all a nice day.